let's do this, okay? This is gonna be so stupid, but let's all laugh, and then I'll be like, "Oh, hey guys, okay." oh, oh, hey guys. That was the worst opening ever.
I was like, how long are we going to laugh for? I was like, how long are we laughing?
Anyways, guys. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to Subpar Sitdowns. This is Cale. This is Ashton. This is Tyler. We're going to get into...
Do the chicken dance.
The host should not have ADHD. I feel like I should put that out there. It's like, hey, guys. Welcome to Ashton. Oh, boy. We're going to be talking about gaming controversies and what ifs. What if Sega never stopped making consoles? Would PlayStation and Xbox even exist today?
Sega.
I'm pretty sure it's an 80s band.
Okay, yeah.
Wise words.
Yes, thank you.
Moving on.
I do believe that Sony would still exist. I think that they're probably one of the most established right now for consoles. I think Nintendo, obviously, they have their thing going on, but I don't know. I think Sony controls the space right now.
Xbox is going to win 2027.
I don't know where Xbox would be. It seems like if it was right now, Xbox would already be dead, but back then, Xbox probably would still have a console.
Because you have to think, Sega was massive. That was it. They were them.
I think
They were them.
because of poor numbers.
Sorry?
Poor console numbers.
Yeah.
Sega?
Yeah, they released...
Like, what did they make?
They made the Sega Genesis was like the flagship
That's
system.
what I'm saying.
But then they decided...
I'm giving you so many sound bites. That's what I'm saying.
Then they upped it with the new console. I don't know what that one was called. But
Sega Exodus.
X.
Dude, check out this new Deuteronomy.
Sega Play X. But yeah.
Wait, is that the X in Xbox? Sega Genesis, and then went to Exodus box? They
were here the whole time.
It was poor console sales that ended the Sega. Kept them as a company, like they're a very big video game company, like producing games.
Here's my thoughts.
And prayers.
And queries. Let's say you went back in time, and you know how it's like you make one ripple, like you kill one butterfly. You go back and you're like, dude, Sega, keep going, even though you suck right now, dude. Keep going, keep on trucking. I think, dude, freaking Eddie Murphy would be Prime Minister of Canada. Like, it would change everything. Jim Carrey's the Secretary of State.
Hardcore Japanese company will listen to a Caucasian white guy. Keep going. Huh?
Anyways, that's what, but it's like, if who the heck knows? If they kept making consoles, maybe the creator of Xbox or PlayStation was just like, I feel no need to make a console. I don't even need to make a console because Sega is killing it.
Look at them. They're killing it.
Look at them. They're killing it. I didn't got to do nothing.
But PlayStation was already a thing. Xbox wasn't, though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So it's very possible that if they had continued, Xbox wouldn't exist.
I don't think Xbox
Bill
would
Gates was a little...
well, he...
was a little baby.
We would never get his vaccines then.
I really want an Xbox console, and I want to walk there.
I want to walk down.
I want to walk to do that. But it's not going to work.
I really want to make an Xbox console. I'm Bill Gates.
I'm Wagwin.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Praise God. So I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that Xbox wouldn't exist.
Sega never stopped.
But PlayStation would exist if Sega never stopped making consoles.
Yeah.
Verdict, that.
Those words.
Those words.
Spoke.
The words we just said, that's what we were meaning.
Moving on.
Did Cyberpunk 2077 deserve the hate? It's great now, they say, but was the launch unforgivable?
I'm going to let you drive.
Ashton, he's tossed it over to you.
I believe the company itself, CD Projekt Red, did not deserve the hate they got. It was the publisher and the stockholders that told them to release the game in that state. They knew they weren't ready for another 2 years, but they already, I think 2012 was the first teaser trailer. So from 2012 to 2020, 8 years, they're like, we have to give them something.
8 years?
8 years in development. but people do realize that the game changed. So from 2012 to about 2016, the game was a lot different. It was darker tone. It was a story about something different. But then when they hired on a new project lead, they changed everything around. When
the game has changed, but the players are the same.
When the game released in 2020, the project lead actually was fired. Or no, sorry, not fired. He was moved away from that position, and a new project lead came on, and he did the update 2.0, which revitalized the game. And then with Cyberpunk Edge Runners that came out, that just made the game 10 times better.
So this is for somebody who's never even played Cyberpunk. Mm-hmm. What was wrong with it when it came out?
Everything. It was a buggy mess, glitches, NPCs weren't loading up properly.
You would see them walking, and then you would turn around in a circle and look back, and they'd be gone. Yeah. They were T-posing. They were missing textures.
T-posing?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then there was the 2D car effect, where it was meant for a placeholder, but they never changed it. So when you look out to the traffic, it was literally just like images of cars, not actual
models.
Yeah. Cars.
So why did they release it?
Well, I think one of the issues was that they were trying to make it on multiple platforms, since there was the older generation of consoles that they were trying to make it still playable on. Most of their testing, and I heard that it ran pretty well and was okay on some of the newer consoles.
Yes.
But one of the big issues is that they were not optimizing it for older consoles. They were pulled in multiple directions and they couldn't finish it in time. And so anyone who had an older system that tried to play the game was basically screwed.
Mm-hmm. But now the game's good. Still haven't finished it yet, but the game is good.
Do you still play it, Cale?
He doesn't like it.
I dabble.
He still dabbles.
He hates the Cyberpunk.
He hates it.
I like the game. I struggle getting invested in the genre of futuristic punk. If it was a different, more sci-fi genre, but the exact same game, I would love it. It's so the bones are all there for me to like it. It's just.
Are you okay? You are offending him right now.
I know.
Play it with mods.
No Star Wars mods. I checked.
Interesting. So,
what's your take?
Well, I never played it, but if I bought a game, so you had to pay for it. Obviously, it's not like a beta
$80.
free.
Yeah,
$80. You bought a game for $80, and if I played it, and there's guys walking around like this and pictures of cars and stuff, I'd be like, "This is an absolute dumpster fire. I'm getting my money back, and I will never play in this bloody game again. It's absolutely horrible."
So don't.
So I feel like I'm gonna say unforgivable. Like it deserved all the hate.
I would also say that the developers deserve some of the hate too, because I think that they just were not being honest with the public, and they could have been.
Well, yeah, and there was problems with the engine as well, because the engine was made for The Witcher 3. So them making it was called the Red Engine. And when they moved it to Cyberpunk, they were having issues with it. That's why the next Cyberpunk is going to be under the Unreal Engine.
Are you saying Red Engine?
Yeah.
Red Engine.
Red Engine.
Yes.
Like a
Engine.
CD Projekt
Yes.
Red.
Cancelled.